All right, so I was shocked today when I checked this, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. A couple things actually I wanted to discuss, just real brief. Not going to spend a lot of time on this video. So what I was shocked about, I looked at my 401k portfolio today, and I was very amazed and very shocked to see that I'm back to even. It's been a pretty rough year so far. But that's why I also am one of those people that doesn't panic and doesn't get too freaked out about what the market does, because it flips and flops a lot, and it is impacted by things that we have no control over. It's impacted by things that people in positions say that shouldn't have an impact, but people react anyway. So I was glad to see that up. I don't check it all the time because I'm just letting it ride, because that's how it works. If you continue to check and obsess, it's going to drive you nuts. And I don't want to do that. I got better things to think about and worry about, because I'm not retired yet, and I'm working my ramp up, and I'm not retiring on just my 401k. So that's a plus for me. And if you're preparing better, hopefully you're not stressing about it too much either. But that's why I don't ebb and flow with the rest of things. I just kind of go with the flow and let it happen, because you cannot beat the S&P 500 overall. It's been up, even in the last 10 years, it's up 13.5% on average, right? Last year was a great year. This year may not, it's obviously not going to do as well unless things take off. But here we are, back at even after a couple rough months. And I always think it's funny too, because they don't want to talk about the market going up. They only panic and talk about it when the market's going down, and trying to find reasons why it's going down. And the Fed's not changing rates, and the tariffs are going to destroy the markets. Those things don't necessarily happen. They may happen in the short term, for a day or two, for a week or two, even for a month or two. However, even back in 2020, I believe it was, when the market tanked because of COVID, it was back up and making money within 4 months in August. So these things kind of come and go as they are. I'm just one of them people that would rather not talk about the gloom and doom of it. I'd rather talk about, let's find ways to hedge our bets a little bit, try to recoup some of the losses that could be happening, like I did, switch money over to savings that are making 4%, paying off what's left of my car, which I have a video coming out about that pretty soon. So those are the kinds of things that I'd rather talk about. I'd rather talk about the positives. So another quick positive, the channel hit over 400 subscribers a day. I think we're up to 100 videos. I very much appreciate that. So if you are a subscriber, thank you. If you're not, consider subscribing. If you like to talk about things that make an impact and things that matter. I started this channel to talk about retirement and prepping for retirement, because I have a year out. If you're new here, I have a year to go. Officially May, basically. So I'm excited to make that happen. And so I'm doing everything I can to prep and be prepared financially the best I can to be retired, at least away from my full-time job that I have here, and get moved into Florida and probably live off my pension, and then what my wife makes. And of course, I will find part-time work. So along those lines, I want to talk about part-time work real quick, because I think I'm going to do a video about this, outlining some of these companies that I'm finding. But I can tell you that American companies are looking for folks that are like us, that are retired or semi-retired, that can show up to work every day, and are willing to do it Monday through Friday, either afternoon shifts or morning shifts. And some of the bigger companies are looking for that. And to have some basic common sense and some customer service skills, right? Because we're all seeing that go down the crapper, right? Because customer service is hard to find anymore. Any good customer service. They're looking for folks that will show up and be friendly to customers and help them do what they need to do. So I'm talking big stores like Lowe's, like Target, like Home Depot, like Menards, etc. There is a lot of openings, and a lot of them are, especially the morning shift. Can you show up to work at 7 or 8 o'clock and work till noon every day and be here every day, Monday through Friday, so I can count on you? I can tell you, they have lots of part-time employees that are willing to work second shifts, after their other job, and work weekends. What they need is people that are willing to work part-time and show up every day to help them get the store open and get things rolling for the day. So I think I'm going to make a short video about that, just because there's a lot of opportunities out there and they pay pretty good. And a lot of these places offer some benefits that we can all use, especially when we go into retirement. So anyway, I'm glad to see the market back up. I'm glad to see the subscriber count go up. I want people that are getting value out of this channel to come back. I don't want to just make trending title type videos where the same people in this niche talk about the same things over and over again, because I think we need value. And not that they're not good channels, and I watch many of them myself, but I don't want to just make a video like they make a video because that's what everybody's watching. It's crazy the way the trends are working, but I'd rather give you something out of it, and like how to get out of debt, how to pay things off quickly, how to bank and save more money for your retirement and for prepping. And if you're looking to buy a house, ways that you can maybe shortcut. Not that I am a housing expert, but I am pretty good at handling my money and managing it and doing well with it within boundaries. I'm not a guy that's going to tell you how to short sale or do that kind of fancy stuff with stocks, but I am very much on board with using common sense math and knowing what your budget is and sticking within your budgets. So anyway, if you like that kind of content, I appreciate you being here. That's all I got for today. Didn't want to spend too long, but thanks again. I do appreciate you.